What is up, everybody? Steve here today, and it seems like Sony fans are still hating on Starfield. What is new, right? Like they've been hating on Starfield since the game was even before it even released. They've been hating on this game, but apparently they are saying that the Steam reviews for this game are nearing 7 territory for Starfield. Pretty much saying that people have been spiking refunds, coincided with early access. Many gamers say they refunded the game. So people trying to push this negativity, misinformation about this game. But it gets to the point where people are just so pathetic, to the point where people are saying, I have rebought this game just to leave a bad review and refund it again. Then he shows proof of him refunding the game. That is some cringy stuff right there. Like, if you don't like a game, sure, but the fact that you're going to rebuy a game just to leave a bad review to review bomb it, that is pretty pathetic. Like, that is so pathetic. But you know, these guys clamor saying Xbox has no games. Then when Xbox has a game that's worth mentioning, they review bomb it and say it's a bad game. Which I'm enjoying Starfield. I think it's one of the best games released this year. But it's probably not a right cup of tea. I'm okay with that. But just like doing this pathetic stuff with this, you literally review bombing a game. It's just sad and pathetic. So I don't trust in review scores for this game, to be honest. At this point in time, like, there's so many different agendas and politics going on with this game. People are giving this game bad scores. Once again, the previous game, Fallout 4, previous big Bethesda title, it got really high scores because it's multi-plat. Now this game is exclusive, it's getting low scores. So coincidence? I don't know. I think people just butthurt because Microsoft bought Bethesda and make their games exclusive, or it could be mad to just an Xbox exclusive game that's getting a lot of praise. Who knows? But this is some sad activity right here. Your review bombing games, like, it's just sad. So one person says, "Wow, you're just pathetic." I argue Starfield fanboys can't handle that other people don't like their Xbox game is far more pathetic. Okay. Next level hater. And this person says, Xbox and Game Pass people also think the game is dog crap. Also, are they haters too? Who knows at this point? Like, I wouldn't pass some of these people to buy an Xbox or buy it on PC, buy the game, and just leave a negative score. They could be enjoying the game, but they can still leave a negative score just so they don't give Xbox any credit, so to say. Just stick to Xbox, I guess, or Xbox fans. So I wouldn't put it past these guys at this point to buy an Xbox just to give the game a negative review. I really wouldn't at this point. This game is just getting so much controversy. It's getting so much hate online. It's just weird. It was very bizarre at this point. So, from big gaming outlets to journalists to fanboys and people angry about pronouns, it's just getting so much negativity about this game. I would say even more than Cyberpunk 2077, which is kind of crazy because that game is getting loved now. People loving Cyberpunk now when, like, 2 or 3 years ago, people were hating that game. So maybe the same thing happens with Starfield in 2 years. People are gonna say this is the most greatest game ever. It's gonna start getting love now once they start releasing DLCs, because people are definitely just showing this game just a lot of hate. And it's like, I don't get it. I'm having a blast with it, but people just gotta go with that console tribalism. Can't give Xbox a win no matter what. For reading your review, a lot of this was literally just skill issues. Only about negative I take is seeing is too many load screens, which I don't know. Is it a lot of load screens in this game? I don't think it's more than how much it was in the previous Fallout or Skyrim games. Like, it's like you complain about load screens in a Bethesda game, really? Like, it just don't make sense to me, but okay. It's like we're digging it for load screens when the previous big Bethesda games all have load screens in a similar fashion. So sad, people. So this guy's literally just responding to everybody at this point, so I don't know. People saying this is a real commitment. I think that's just whack. Imagine you just put that energy into something else. I don't know. You probably make the world a better place with the energy into something else, but they're putting this energy into review bombing and being toxic towards Xbox games and fans. It's just weird. So somebody else somebody else paid up attention to this post right here, saying, how dry is it over at PlayStation? Which I agree. Like, didn't they just get Baldur's Gate 3? Again, they were bragging about being a console exclusive to PlayStation, which is not, but they were bragging about that game at one point, but now they're not even playing it. They don't care about it. It's all about Starfield once again. Or Liza P, Mortal Kombat 1 just dropped. They aren't playing those games. All they can do is talk about Starfield on social media once again. PlayStation has no games. I would assume so, by the way their fans are acting. Obviously, they must not have any games over there. PlayStation players are so dry they gotta hate on Xbox players for having games with longevity and replayability. How dare Xbox players actually enjoy an Xbox exclusive? It's just so weird. They're mad that Xbox gamers are actually playing video games and enjoying Xbox exclusive. Man, they should take that up with Sony on why they can't enjoy first-party games on their platform right now. Him thinking about Xbox at night. Person's crying about it. So the game is getting review bombed. Drier than the Sahara right now. It is definitely dry. They got third-party games that hold them over at least, but nope, they don't care about those games. It's just hate on Starfield. It's so sad. Me, when I see this behavior from the Sony dudes, but no, I will be turned into salt for me to OD on. Explains why the score is bombed. Yeah, you can't trust the review scores for this game right now because people want to review bomb this game. They mad that this game's on Xbox ecosystem. So I wouldn't trust any review bomb for this game. Even though I say, hey, you can check the Xbox scores too, the Xbox store scores. I wouldn't trust it either because these guys are so desperate. They might buy an Xbox just to review bomb this game. Or they might actually be enjoying it on Xbox, but review bomb because they don't want to give Xbox any credit whatsoever. So I won't trust anything at this moment. I would just play it for yourself to judge it for yourself at this point. These people are just sad, bruh. It kind of is. I own all consoles and they are all dry. Speak for yourself. I plan to play my Xbox. It's so dry, Xbox can't stop talking about it. We're sure Xbox fans should be talking about a big Xbox exclusive just dropped. That makes sense. But why are Sony fans constantly talking about a big Xbox game that just dropped consistently? That doesn't make sense. At least when Xbox don't have any games, they can, and keyword can be game with third-party games. Some of them, not all of them. So when people review about Spider-Man 2 because retaliation, this crap won't end. Are people going to do that too? I don't know. It's just getting sad at this point. You saying my game was a big exclusive, it's going to get review bombed. Which I'm not putting time to review bomb Spider-Man 2. I'm going to play it day one, so and get my impressions about the game, but I'm not going to review bomb. That's just weird. It's just a waste of energy and time. And the fact that these are probably 30-year-old men as well, it's like, yeah, it's like you could be doing something better with your day than a review bombing a game that's on a platform that you don't really care, that you don't care about, so to say. So, was curious and it's so bad, legit just post Xbox hate with absolutely no engagement. There's something seriously wrong with a person that does this. I think so too, to be honest. With the username like Alpha Pony, the Xbot in disguise is pretty obvious. So you're trying to say that somebody, an Xbox fan, is making this account. Like it's not a deranged Sony fanboy doing this. Okay. This got me with some of the most pathetic and virgin behavior I've ever seen fanboys do. When someone is willing to do all that, you know they are really jealous and troubled with so much free time. Yes. You should try to grow a business with that much free time that you got there. But to each their own, I guess. I guess this is what gets them by. Review bombing major games on different platforms. Shouldn't they be playing Baldur's Gate 3 or something? You would think, right? They talk so highly about that game, but they're not even playing it. That's just fascinating. What is really new at that point? Why am I shocked about that? They talk big about these different games, like Baldur's Gate 3, but they're not going to play it. Nothing but a bunch of incel no-lifers. Dry of what? No games are coming out for it at all. Okay. Man, this is probably gonna be this one until Spider-Man 2 drops, to be honest. I don't think they're gonna be playing anything until Spider-Man 2 drops. People didn't believe me when I said this was happening in the Steam reviews. Yeah, they're this desperate and this butthurt about this game being released on Xbox, not on PlayStation. They would go to these lengths. Dudes that tweet 24/7 and say, "Hey, look, we found his alt account." Okay, I'm just going to. But yeah, this is just pathetic activity right here. Like, if you got this much free time, do something productive. Don't review bomb games just because you think it should be on PlayStation as well. Or whatever, I don't know. It's just weird at this point. Like, it's just weirdo behavior. It's just, I don't know why I'm shocked by this, but it is definitely like disturbing nonetheless. But I'm gonna include it right here. Definitely see your thoughts down below. People review bombing this game again and rebuying it to review bomb it, actually spending money, wasting people wasting Valve's time by refunding it, so they can say, "Hey, I could leave a negative review. Stick it to you, Xbox guys." It was like, who cares? Who freaking cares? It's just weird. Definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.